Edgeworth's dad was a defense attorney. And Edgeworth turned out to be a prosecuting attorney, which is kind of interesting, but no dice. We don't have enough. We don't even know what we're doing. What is it? Oh, nothing. Something's been bothering me. I'll be back. Going to eat din din. Enjoy your din din, Mike. And if I'm not on when you get back, have a good rest of your New Year's. I'm probably looking at maybe 6:30 cutoff because I really do want that meat to cook for the full time. So probably around 6:30 cutting it off. Which is good because AC White Raven will want to go to bed. Probably. So enjoy your dinner and have a good family dinner. All right. Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. And watch out for Tooch's lying private eyes. All right? And AC said, yes, I agree, Mel. I'll be wanting to go to bed. And I'm going to be watching Fallout Season 2 tonight, I think. We're actually going to start with the beginning and watch all the first episode, and then we'll start watching some of Fallout Season 2. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Something she thought about. Hey, I remember now. This guy, he's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went out there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Agreed. Let's go see Mr. Grossberg. December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. That old familiar clearing of the throat. Ah ha ha ha! You're Maya's something, aren't you not? Are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix, right? Aha! You're Maya's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? Yeah, we know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Is there anything in his office again? Last time we found a photo, so it was not, he's still missing this. I don't know where that photo went. Why is the wall there a different color? A big painting was hanging there until recently. Huh? What happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. I bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Yeah. No, that's not what happened. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves. They don't even look like they've ever been read. Well then, let's take him back to our office. He won't miss them. We don't need them. Then can we take the wooden bear? I thought that was an elephant. Maybe it's a bear. It's kind of cute. You probably want to steal this too, huh? No clues there. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, the lighter's made of gold. How I can even tell someone's got money to burn. We should put things on our client tables too. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. Back. What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Did he not go? Why didn't he not go to this guy? He's supposed to be the best. Why wouldn't he try for the best? Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Well, then let us look back. Present. Would you like to see my badge again? You've really grown up in the past few years, my dear. How proud Mia would be if she could see you now. She said she was more worried about me than anything. Aw, just go on and take the compliment, will you? Maybe this. So this is the moment the crime took place, huh? Yes. You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. My apologies. I'm not sure I can help you with that. Well, we already figured that out. We didn't have to ask Grossberg about that because we already figured out they can't definitively identify because the picture's so blurry, unless there was another one taken and it's more clear, they can't identify that as Edgeworth. And Edgeworth, he's not helping himself, right? So we asked about that painting. So let's go back. We have one thing we didn't ask him about. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Yeah. Yeah. I guess we should probably talk to him. Maybe he knows more about Robert Hammond. Who's this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond? He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. Remember I told you about it last time? DL6. Why does that sound so familiar? When did this happen? A year later? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium by my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, I mean, please, don't mention it. I mean, really, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But, wait. What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Oh, shit. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this, and I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait a minute. Phoenix Wright is 24. Edgeworth is went to class with them, about the same age, right? Needs must. Needs must, folks. Edgeworth would have been 9 years old-ish. Because we'll put the ish there, because we were making the assumption that they were all around the same age. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Misty Faye's photograph has been added to the court record. An old photograph, DL6 Incident Exhibit A, is written on the back.
That's on, light.
Shh. All right. Well, I think he gave us this. Misty Faye, mother of Mia and Maya Faye. Show this photograph to Miles Edgeworth. He'll have something to say to you then. Okay. Back to the detention center. December 25th, detention center, visitors room. Here should be Edgeworth. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Edgeworth. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made an incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident, right, DL-6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL-6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask me whatever you like, and I will do my best of my abilities. So once again, now we've got we've got Edgeworth talking. So we're going to ask him about the DL6 incident. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. Oh. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear that he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this? About to end? The DL-6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL-6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Okay, so he doesn't want to talk about it. I think we should show him our evidence. We've got a picture here. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, right? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone. No. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know. You want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Oh, no, we won't. We're not going to defend you. You're going to see your rot, you know? We just did all that stuff, you know, and of course, if we'd say we won't, something bad could happen to the game. But it would be funny. So let's save. I guess we can now save. We're already like low on things. We beat that one. So I guess we can save episode 2 now. Now we gotta have room for savings, right? So now we're just going to, he was very innocent in asking us to defend him, and we're going to say, no, we won't. Sorry, Edgy. No way! Right. Nick? Hey, don't look so serious, guys. It's his life on the line. I was kidding. Just a little joke. I don't think it's funny. There was nothing little or joke-like about it. I thought it was funny. So did I. Nick, do it over. Yes, Your Honor. All right, how could I refuse you, Edgeworth? Thank you, Wright. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't ever remember doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please, give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth's request is in my pocket, and the document proving Edgeworth's request for an attorney. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake! Nick, it's a big one! Wah! It's calming now. Phew, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. So let's do that, and let's go to Criminal Affairs Department, because that's the only place we know where Gumshoe is. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. What's going on here? Eek! Well, what's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. She says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Yeah, that's what it is. Lot of heart. Why aren't you going around finding more witnesses? Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Well, first of all, we are now Edgeworth's attorney, like it or not. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life, and I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. And I'm going to go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. So we can't really ask him any more questions. Maybe we did that wrong. We should have asked more questions first. But I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. And then again, I only really got to know him in the 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. 4th grade is still 9. right? That's still like 9 years of age. So we're doing good. We're going to save our progress. So far, so good. Well, we haven't gone to court yet. And you know that's coming up next. We've got... I don't know if we're going to get through court. We'll start court, but I don't know that we'll make it through. And I'm definitely not streaming tonight. I'm done after this. How long have I been streaming anyway? About almost 3 hours. So we'll probably get about 3.5 hours stream today. A little shorter than I would have liked, but I did have things I was doing. So I guess we'll move on. And hopefully everyone's enjoying their evening. December 26th, 9:44, District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god! Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite the claim coming from someone who forges evidence. Yeah, really. Or hides it. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty. What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, and 20 times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god amongst prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya? We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh, not without a waterfall. Sorry, I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. All right. December 26th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3. I don't have a good feeling about this case. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here if I were not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were two men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10, she heard two pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map has now been added to the court record. Testify to the court about their arrest. Now! Wait, Mr. Von Karma? Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're right. No, he's not. All right. The arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Can you hang on just a second? Yeah, that line cracks me up too. I'll be right back, Spy. I mean seconds. I just need to stop something.
Come from, ass jerk. No. Get off me.
You keep changing you over and over again.
Well, 10,000 now. This is not too bad now. We got what we need, right? So we did be getting out of here.
Sorry about that. So, yeah. It cracks me up how they have such latitude when it comes to changing the witness statement too. We're gonna see. This guy is this guy's a trip. A man called into the station. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. And true that, you makes me wonder, like, why he's so scared of this attorney. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. The dynamic between the judge and the final boss prosecutor is wild. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. And welcome in, Spy Sec. Check. Spy, check. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! Again, that's the judge. The judge is like, ditto. I've heard this is a really fun case. The arrest of Edgeworth. That's not going to stop me from pressing. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. You received a call from a man? Yeah. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the two gunshots, right? That woman and the man who called in the report are two different people. Obviously. Different people? There were two witnesses. Yeah, we know that. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. It's what the motto was last month. Last case, too. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. I look forward to your next year's salary review. Okay, so much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Objection. I would have objected in real life. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. No, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. I want to read that. Hang on. It's wild how in Japan the prosecutors are in the police chain of command. This game criticizes or makes fun of, of the government a lot, and a bunch of it translates so well to US. That's the other thing. And I think you get that feeling like when you watch Law and Order and the crime shows on TV, that the prosecutors do work hand in hand with the police force to try to solve crimes. I don't know that they all go out and do their own detecting. I think they have their own people and their own detectives who do that. But I can only guess it's because Phoenix Wright is poor, and that he can't afford his own private detective. Yes, it's so interesting after seeing so many crime dramas from the US to see another country's take on it. It definitely is. I've never heard so many flippant comments Everybody's getting, like, taken down by this guy. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue. No. That's okay. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. A single bullet, and yet 2 shots were fired. At least 2 noises that took 2 pictures? And the eyewitness, okay, so anyway, he was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pistol bullet has been added to the court record. Found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol. But I do think